Hey, welcome back to BoxHero. In this video, we'll be going through inventory transactions. These are the key functions for recording any changes to your inventory. You can find them in the sidebar menu below Item List, and there's 4 main types: Stock In, Out, Adjust, and Move. We'll start with Stock In, recording incoming items. At first glance, you'll see that there's a few fields to enter, including location, partner, and date. The only required field is location, so we'll go ahead and choose one. A partner can refer to either a customer or supplier. In this case, since I'm stocking in items, it refers to a supplier. I actually have a few in this team already, but if you don't have a supplier yet, go ahead and click the Add button. For this example, I'm just going to choose Fashion Line Sourcing as a supplier. The date is automatically set to today, but feel free to change it as needed. Now, let's select the items that we'll be receiving. Low Pro jeans, short pea coat, and I'll do a sweater. You'll see 2 columns here to the right, in stock and stock in quantity. In stock means how many we have right now in the warehouse. Stock in quantity refers to how many of each of these items we'll be receiving from this partner. Let's say that we'll be getting 10, 5, and 20 from Fashion Line Sourcing. For example, I have 25 of these jeans right now in the warehouse, but I'll be getting 10, so once I submit this transaction, I will have 35. So, our stock in transaction is complete. But where do we see that record or history? It's all available in the Transactions menu, which you can find in the sidebar. Here, you can see the stock in transaction I just submitted. I was logged in as Peter, the user who submitted this transaction. When was it? November 5th, 12 a.m. This is dependent on your team's time zone, so make sure you set that up in settings beforehand. You can see all the details I submitted, including the change in quantity. Now, this transaction was relatively easy to find since it was at the top chronologically, but you can also select a date range. For example, last 7 days, last 30 days, or you can even enter your own custom date range. If you're still having a hard time finding a specific transaction, add as many filters as you want. For example, by a specific member like Peter, and you can also narrow down the results even more, maybe by transaction type, stock in only. So now you'll see the filtered results in your transactions history. Okay, let's move on to stock out. This time, we're recording items that are leaving our inventory. Same thing here, location, partner, date. I'll choose pop-up, and we'll choose a customer named Charlotte. Let's say we sold a sweater and another sweater to Charlotte, and she liked this blue sweater so much she actually bought 2 from us. Let's go ahead and submit that transaction, and if you go to your transaction history, you can see that stock out record to Charlotte is there. Now, there's 2 other transactions that we still need to go over: adjust and move. Adjust stock is used to update or modify your item quantity. For example, maybe you meant to put 100 instead of 1,000, so you want to correct that number. In my warehouse, let's choose an item, like this pea coat. So, I thought I had 20, but my team and I did an inventory count, and actually we have 22 of them, not 20. So I'll use the adjust function to overwrite that number. Okay, so same thing, go to your transactions history, and you will see that now our quantity for this coat has been adjusted from 20 to 22. And last but not least, the move stock function. As the name implies, this transaction allows you to move items from one place to another. I will move some of my clothing articles from the warehouse to the online store, and I'll choose a few items. I always choose sweater and pea coat for some reason. Anyways, Right now I have 42, 22, and 30 in my warehouse, and we'll move a few of these to the online store. Let's say 2, 5, 8. I'll go ahead and click submit. And again, you can go to your transactions history to make sure that your move stock record is showing. So, in, out, adjust, and move. You've now seen how each transaction type works in BoxHero. Go ahead and create your first transaction in your team and let us know if you have any questions. See you next time!